Hey everyone, welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip, and today I've got a European steel match for you on Croissant Highlander, of course. Let's check out our teams and get to the action. We have over in blue, a very mature team tagged up as a very mature name. They are in fact Payload Pussay Patrol, P cubed is what I'll be calling them. All tagged up actually though with that the team name, so I appreciate that. Trax Too Fat is on Engineer, Baby Casper is Spy, Mama Medic Schwamp, I believe is the rest of her name, is on Medic. Sage is Pyro Pop Corp, is Scout, Cugs is Soldier, Relax Best Spectator is Demo, Doppler Junkie is Sniper, and then Sunly Star Mia is on Heavy. Over on the right in red, we have Tourettes Chess Club. So I'm going to be calling them Chess Club because then it feels like I'm casting a ESCA invite match, and that makes me feel really special because I've never done that before. But anyway, they're the Tourettes Chess Club, not to be confused with the other Chess Club. Anyway, we have Poison Python on Engineer, Yoshi on Demo Man, Christine is on Medic, Bucket is on Soldier, Steve is Sniper, Para is Scout, Poo Despair is Heavy, Kazul is Spy, and Scissors is Pyro. So let's get to this action. Of course, CP Steel happened about a month ago, so I appreciate the patience the team had in letting me sit on this match for a while to cast it. Right now we're just gonna, watch Relax, who's the Best Spectator EU. So I didn't finish the rest of his name right there, but Best Spectator EU, that's pretty nice title right there. I am impressed. Getting out to mid fairly quickly, putting down some stickies. However, not really discouraging Red from pushing up. And indeed, Red's Heavy is just right there. That's Poo Despair. He is pushing forward, and the rest of the Red Team Chess Club right there. Yeah, actually being very, very aggressive right here as they're pushing back. Blue team, however, blue has a little trick up their sleeves, and indeed that is a crits create already and charged up. So we'll see if Mama Medic Schwamp will pop the suit, and she better do so. And indeed, there it goes. Can they connect with any of these stickies? Just kind of flying everywhere right now. We do have crits or Girardi on the point, but not actually getting enough out of that. One soldier right there, I think, is pretty much what their the final conclusion of that crits was. So, but it looks like it's going to be enough to push Red back. Indeed, Red is falling back. They do have this Uber, so they're just waiting for their heavier classes to get up, and then they'll most likely come back for mid. Blue getting a little bit of time on there that we will see. We've got to see this push soon by Red. They can't afford too much time. They have this Uber, and they know they've got this Uber advantage, but they're not going to do it. I guess they're content to fall back to second at this point, or at least they have some nice sticky traps. We'll follow the Bucket cam. Oh, he's got a new computer. Congratulations, Bucket. That's always very exciting. And right now we do have both charges up and ready to go. 100% for Red and 100% crits for the P cubed team. And finally, the Uber is popped a little bit too far back. We'll see if they can make something out of this. Mama Schwamp taking a ton of damage right there. Goes down to Bucket. Nice push right here coming out of Chess Club. They got to get the Heavy though. He was a tricky little position right there, getting into the cave, and does finally go down. Some sticky traps, I guess, from Relax, taking out Heavy Yoshi, or the Demo Man Yoshi right there for Chess Club. Not actually sure how that happened, but delayed detonate, I guess, right there, but indeed he is down. Blue still has this point as the rest of Red just can't quite capitalize on that push. They did lose a Christine, their medic, so that obviously is going to make a difference. But it looks like P cubed is going to be able to hold this for at least for a little bit longer. And we'll watch P cubed Cugs right now because I never get enough soldier action, and soldiers could be a pretty big deal here on Croissant, a 5 CP, especially if you have one who can do these nice rocket jumps like Cugs, who's getting on the other side with his scout, playing that ranger role. Ranger, you know, it's a word I'm trying to start because rangers are so much cooler than roamers, because then you get to be like Aragorn. Anyway, Cugs going down. He's spotted out by Relax, who got some nice pills in there to take him out. We do have crits almost ready to go here for the blue team, and actually just got a couple of nice frags right there, so this is a definite possibility of an excellent push. And indeed the crits do come down, finally taking out Poo Despair, a little bit out of position right there to capture that. I just apologize about camera work, but that is the push they need, and we'll see if that's going to be enough for them to continue with this aggression. They do have these heavy classes coming out. They're going to need some support on the flanks, especially especially if there's a spy covered in Girardi right there. Doesn't look like they're too concerned. Actually, yes, Trax does take him down. This NG kill taking out the spy. Kazul's not going to be in the picture for this, but we do have a Uber ready to protect second right here. As Blue is being a little hesitant, they I'm guessing they have kept track of Uber advantages because that's the only reason they wouldn't push right there. And indeed, the Uber is popped. A nice air blast or a rocket or something takes Medic way out of position right there, and Christine is going to have to retreat. She doesn't have a lot of support. She's actually caught out of position right here and does not go down. Where does she go? What happened right there? A soldier was trying to get the bomb in here, but she magically escaped right there. So I don't mean magically, there's obviously skill involved, but she does a nice job escaping right there. So Blue having a little bit of trouble pushing in, even though they had a nice advantage going in. They do have this crits ready, so let's try to get on the Demo Man cam, because he's been getting it these last few times. Mamma Mia all set. They can't afford to wait too long, and there we go. Oh, huge crits, taking 3k. Can they get any more? Can they get the Medic? Not being able to get Christina. She has fallen back. Excellent fallback skills right there, but wow, the rest of the team going pretty exploded right there. Relax is not done yet, but oh man, Steve with the bushwhacker takes him out right there. Where's the rest of Blue? They are not what? I don't understand. Where Blue is, they should be definitely capitalizing on this push. After it was like 3 or 4 Ks from that crit, it was an excellent deployment right there. However, Mama Medic went down. So I guess they were not able to keep the players alive to capitalize on that and continue this push. Anyway, we do have the red pop. It looks like Christine was taking a lot of damage right there, so she decided to pop it, not drop it, and will push forward with red to see if they can make anything out of this. And they're taking the bridge back, so taking that control of the bridge right there is enough for an Uber, so you can't be too sad about that. So yeah, they will take that space. Of course, bridge is a pretty important role in Croissant right here. 5 CP, of course, for those who don't know, we play to 5 caps. You have to cap all 5 points in order to win a round. So 5 rounds is the winner. Usually they do not. These games do not go to 5 caps for a round. Usually it is a time limit, 30 minutes for a half. We are already 24 minutes left, and as you can see, look at this good positioning that Red has taken from that Uber pop. They're out of position. They didn't quite want to pop, but Christina popped right there and was able to push her team forward a little bit. With that, they are nice advantage right here as they come in. Crits was popped from Mama, and not able to capture any flies with that. And actually, they're not done yet. Oh, there is a spy on Mama, but Casual does go down. Pop Corp taking care of his Medic right there. We actually did see the pop already from Red as they pushed in. Oh, backstab. Baby Casper takes down Christine as she was just retreating from that. And here's some huge frags coming out from Blue as they're not giving up mid right here after Red gained a lot of position and pushing into mid. Blue has decided to be aggressive and combat this, or contest this, and continuing to roll in onto the little space, sorry, the little base that Red had set up from their Uber push before. And we're just watching Trax because he's a very aggressive engineer, and I love that. It's very hard to play engineer on 5CP without going insane. If minis were not allowed on 5CP, you would go insane. There's absolutely no reason for an engineer then, but NG on 5CP then usually able to protect the flanks and watch a lot of those areas. And P cubes. I don't know where that came from. P cubed. There we go. As Red again not giving up. These teams are very aggressive. They're not wanting to fall back. And I guess that is going to work for Chess Club right now as they are on the point and will get this capture. Look at all that spy checking going on from Scissors, doing a nice job. He probably got yelled at for allowing that one Medic pick, but no, I mean, it's not always the Pyro's fault. It's never the Pyro's fault. It's always the Medic's fault, let's be honest. No, okay. But some good frags coming down from Blue. Relax getting a nice picks in there. However, it is running away from a popped Uber, and a nice air blasting by Sage right there is going to prevent the Uber from getting any further right there. And Christine does survive, however, Mama Medic did not. So Mama went down on that Uber push as Blue not able to complete their capture of mid right here. Sage is going to try to finish it off, but Sage is only 1 pyro against the 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 up. Let's see, we did have Christina die, or Christine, I keep calling her Christina. Sorry about that. Die on this fight, so not having that medic is gonna. We'll see how that plays into this, and of course, Blue I think is still running that crits. So, oh nope, they are on regular medigun, so they will have a nice uber advantage. I think I agree with the switch of mediguns right there, because despite the fact that they have been getting crits at the right time and using them, they just haven't been able to capitalize on the pushes and get the control of areas that they need to in order to be successful in their pushes. So we will see if this use of the medigun, regular Uber, does anything for them. They have it ready right now. They gotta know they have this Uber advantage, and they do pop. We'll see if they take position and control. There's a lot of craziness going down. Suddenly, Star Mia goes down right there. She's not able to help out the team. Demo beam bounced everywhere, and Mama is just like, guys, I'm out. Does manage to save her Demo Man right there, but no, goes down to a headshot from Steve. Nice headshot, and then Relax coming in and doing some damage as well. Red just kind of cleaning up after that Uber, but despite this, Blue is still taking the point. Red needs to come back. They absolutely have this. There we go. Okay, so they do have that pop. They're just pushed a little too far back for their comfort, and did have to give up that point, but they're going to be able to recapture this. I would bet money if I were a betting woman, and I am not a betting woman. I would bet hats. How about that? I'd bet hats. Let's keep an eye on the Pudas Bear cam as, oh, he's got a new PC too. Well, isn't it just new computer time of the year? That's fantastic. He's not going to be able to survive this, so I am glad I'm not a betting woman, because I would have lost a hat on this. Popcorn, meanwhile, is in behind the lines doing some pesky scout damage. Oh, does get taken down to a para, but hey, taking out that teleporter is huge. 5 CP maps, teleporters, huge. I'm aware that wasn't a complete sentence, but having to make the team run all the way to mid, especially when we see that neither of these teams have captured second yet, so you don't get those better respawns. Ouch. So the Heavy's gonna have to run a while right there, or work his little stubby legs. Also Engineer, very stubby legs. Very, very sad. Let's take a look at scores real quick. I hear a lot of yells like that snipers are doing work, and they are. Steve and let's see, Doppler Junkie are about mid in points right here. We do have the Uber popped, and by Red, Christine does fade away. What happened? There we go. Alright, popped on the Heavy, and Pudas Bear pushing forward. Christina checking her back like a good medic should. Oh, but not able to save her Heavy right there. And indeed, that was a nice positioning and nice surprise pick right there from Baby Casper. He does go down, but dead ringing out of that. He is looking pretty sweet there, actually, too. But let's see if he can't do any more damage. But I think he's pretty satisfied for that. For now, we do have 100% Uber from Mia, or no, Mama. Oh no, it is a crits. We're back on the crits for Blue. And they are pushing forward with this, getting some space, but they're not getting the frags right now. Only Kazul is down for Red, and the nice flank from Pyro and Soldier. Gonna catch out Schwamp right here, and indeed she does go down. Oh, snap! And you see a headshot in mid-air, takes down Popcorp. Steve is getting those headshots. We're gonna get in his cam in a second. We're on Doppler Junkie's cam right now as he's trying to protect mid, as Red wants to take full advantage of that fail crits push by the Blue team. So back on that crits. I don't know about that. I like their decision to push with Blue. We'll see though. Red definitely taking advantage of that. They did pop their Uber right now. You gotta know that's a spy. Oh, some nice little trappers right there by Yoshi, taking out Baby Casper, protecting his med right there. No way. Yeah. You can't survive that one too much. Especially, oh, can't survive that one. Mia gets caught in a heavy battle, and one of those Heavy has a medic, so you know how that ends. Looks like Schwamp went down as well, so this could be the push that Red was waiting for. Chess Club being very aggressive. They gotta watch out for this Pyro right here, and this flank. And of course, Croissant is, oh, Pyro's gonna get out of there, so Sage will not be a factor in this cap on second, and finally somebody caps second. There we go. Putis and Christine getting in. We do have Soldier here. Bucket on last, but Stickies by Relax prevents that cap. He's really hurt though, so he's going to have to fall back. We'll see if Red can capitalize on this. They have a 100% Uber, and they know the other team has running crits, so they have got to push on this. Or wait, no, Red team. Wait, now I'm confused. We'll see that we do have 100% charge from Christine, and she does pop that Uber finally. Did lose. Oh no, the heavy is still alive, but not able to get the heavy classes that she wants and push in there. So not a great pop right there, but did stay alive. We'll see if Red can do anything. They were taking position, so that's nice. They're capturing this hallway right in front of the point. However, they do have to watch the backs because there's a lot of room for Blue to come up here from behind and take them out. So it's going to be very, very difficult for them to hold this position. And as you can see, Blue has already pushed out. Oh, it's going to be very difficult to hold it, especially when the other team has crits. But you got to watch out for that backup. They didn't have anybody on last. Oh my goodness, Kazul trying to get it. Dead Rings, but not able. Well, actually, he is still alive right there. So Kazul did get health. So he's still on the prowl. And Blue now has to fall back as Red is just pushing forward right there, taking full advantage. Oh, some huge stickies by Relax. Had stickies all over the point, taken down two. Looks like Blue. Oh, we still have such crazy altercations on here. Poison Python trying to get in here with a mini sentry. Not going to happen. Speaking of mini sentries, we got another one set up by Trax right there. As Red is just relentless. And here comes the Demo Man trying to see if Yoshi can do anything, but he's not going to be able to. Doesn't matter. Putis is coming in. Takes out Mia right there. Putis still alive, but barely any health. Will he escape? It looks like I don't even know. Oh my goodness. No, Putis goes down right there. Finally, Red looks like has stopped attacking last. And Blue's going to push out and try to get second. Crazy attempt right there. And just checking it on time, we are halfway through the first half. As we still no caps or no round wins yet. But very exciting action. We can see these teams are obviously really well matched. Yoshi going down to that crits from Mia and Co. Demo Man getting some of those crits as well, but Mia, oh I'm not, Mama Schwamp goes down right there. I just want to say Mamma Mia, and that's not right at all. Oh my goodness. For those Europeans who are watching this European cast, Mamma Mia is an American musical and film with Brosnan, isn't it? Yeah, what's his first name? Pete Brosnan? Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're gonna watch Trax again. Remember, he's a very aggressive engineer, and look at that, taking out the dispenser like a pro. Hopefully called that out to his team. He's gonna try to get mid right here all by himself, and we're just gonna stick on that cam because why the heck not? He is now on the point, gonna have to contest with a spot or scout right here, but he has a friend, a robot. Oh, but Red has quite a bit of friends too, and Just Club will be able to defend that midpoint. But a good push right here from P-Cube to come out of their last, which is so difficult on 5 CPs, especially if the opposing team has an Uber advantage, which Red did, but the Chess Club just not able to take advantage of the advantage. Looks like Mama does have this crits, I believe. Crits indeed, so we're going to stick on the Relax cam. As Demo Men are apt, or I don't think that's the right word, are likely to get this crits. So we'll see what he can do. He is just kind of scouting it out where everyone is. Oh, there we go. Pop's crits can connect, taking down Christine right there. Dang, I did it again. Yoshi down as well. Oh, but losing Mama Medic to Steve and as a headshot again. Steve has just been on fire with those headshots. So, Relax going down as well, so we'll see if the rest of Blue can capitalize on this push right here. There's going to be a pyro flank and a back cap going on as well. Just got to stack the point mid though, and they will indeed. That is P-Cubed will indeed cap. Who's that last? Who's that second though? That's the question. Now they're pretty paranoid. They have a nice player advantage, but they don't have that local presence in order to push up. Ah, it was Kazul. It was Kazul, which I feel like is a bad guy in a Disney movie. I don't know which one. But he is still on the prowl, and he is a bad man indeed. Look at what he's doing in that poor teleporter. And, oh, Drax taking him out. So Red now forced to defend their second, and we'll see how Chess Club decides to run this. Pretty much just looking like we have a basic... Oh, I was going to say teams both running the mini sentry, but that is not the case. Poison Python has switched to the regular wrench, or one of those regular wrenches is going to be running level 3s, which I like. If you can get them up, it's going to be a great idea. Oh, crits! Pops! Perfect timing, taking down Pudus the Heavy. We'll see if they can get anyone else, and indeed, Red Team is just crumbling before them. Doppler Junkie also helping out right there, and only 3 up for Red Team. Chess Club just so devastated by that, but Chess Club has an Uber. I don't know about popping that Uber. It was just a medic and Demo Man. There's nothing they're going to be able to do with this, especially when they're being bounced around by this Sage, Pyro. Finally, Sage goes down. Yoshi goes down, and Christine will get away alive somehow. She managed to escape. But again, I think it may have been better to fall back with that Uber, but maybe they're surrounded. I didn't see the exact positioning of that, so... It is possible that she knew she couldn't get out alive. However, she did get out alive, so there you go. Anyway, we do have Schwamp ready almost again with this crits. They're going to... Oh, getting Heavy's just a little too aggressive right there. Mia does go down. It's covered in Girardi. Here we go, though. Relax is getting the crits. Mama Medic has got to stay alive, and indeed, he won't, or she won't, as... Relics comes in there and tries to clean up, but Red Team is still barely surviving, hanging on by the skin of their teeth, as Blue not able to capitalize on what could have been a very nice push there. I just think a little too much aggression too early from Mia the Heavy, or maybe lack of communication. That's always a problem in Highlander when you have 9 people yelling on Mumble or Vent or Skype. I know some people use. We won't get into which one is best. Anyway, Schwamp going down right there. Nice pick from Bucket, who's been playing that Ranger action very nicely. That's going to buy Christine an Uber advantage if she is still on that regular metagun, and she is indeed. Red trying to push out of last year, and looks like they might be able to. Just need to cap a second. I wonder if they have anybody on last, though, because a back cap could be pretty devastating at this point for Chess Club, but it looks like Blue is pretty much all in front of them, so they will not... They are not too worried about that right now. Yoshi taking a ton of damage, will fall back eventually, and Chess Club did cap a second, but in comes Blue, not ready to give the point up. Part of that is Mia, who's just been very aggressive, but she's got her medic on her, and with that over-healed Heavy, it's going to be very tough to take her down, especially if you're just a single engineer. Don't do it, man. Your life's not worth it. Oh. I mean, your life is worth it. Anyway, Yoshi with a nice sticky trap taking down Mia and Sage. We'll see if that's going to be enough for Blue or for Red to push out. Indeed, they are going to push out, but here comes crits. Doesn't matter. We have an Uber. We have medics everywhere. We have body parts flying. Blue, though, looks like is going to come out on the back end of that. However, there's a spy in behind Christine. No, he is elsewhere, distracted, and Red needs to cap that second point. They will. Oh, my goodness, but there's a spun up Heavy. Where did Christine get to? She is still alive and still charging that Uber, so this could be a very good opportunity for Red to push and take up some ground right here. They need to take Bridge, which is right where Yoshi is. He's having a little bit of trouble with the Spy and the Pyro and that M2, that darned M2. As we will see if they can't hold on to this. Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia. Oh, my goodness. Mamma Mia. There we go. We have 7 minutes and 8 seconds. About 8 minutes left. Let's just focus on that. We haven't gotten on the Steve cam. I promised that like 15 minutes ago. So Steve cam. Let's see what he's. Yeah, sorry, Steve. All right. So Mama Medic is the proper name. It has crits, but Christine has that 100% Uber. We saw what happened last time. It was definitely Chess Club who came out on top. Who will pop first? And it looks like they pop at the same time right here. And yeah, gonna have to retreat from those Ubered people coming in, but the Uber not able to get a lot of frags. And there, ooh, so a nice position by Doppler Junkie to take out Christine as the Uber faded right there. So no more med for Red. Also losing their Heavy and Soldier in that altercation. So even though they did have that advantage of having the Uber, just not able to continue with those pushes and get those frags. And I think that's, yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I think it's a matter of their positioning. Both teams have been a little disorganized, I think. I don't know, but we shouldn't have this heavy all by himself with the spy. That's a very unusual positioning. But anyway, here comes the crit, so it may not even matter as Relocks connecting, taking down 2 or 3 right there. We'll see if Christine did go down, so that's going to be a nice advantage for his medic. And Blue pushing in. P cubed looking very strong right now, and they've got to play their cards right, as they did get a lot of players. Oh, someone get the area. There you go. There you go. Dispenser pick move up, right? Oh, always right. Always right. So, Mama Medic, close to this crit. Oh, but Mia going down again. In an altercation, she could not survive, and then Mama Medic going down as well to a backstab, though, so can't blame too much on that. Red getting just like absolutely everybody was just, it was a human blockade in the door right there, and Blue could not get in. So, again, they're going to be able to push out of last right here, as Chess Club just can't make it happen. Or, I mean, as P Cubed just can't make it happen. That's a couple of failed pushes right there from P Cubed, and with the 5 minutes and 30 seconds left, you're wondering if anyone is going to get a cap in here or get a round win as we approach halftime and the halftime show, which I hear is going to be really good. Beyonce is performing. But we're going to watch the Cugs cam as he gets in there. Does not manage, he does a lot of damage, but can't take anybody out there. But however, his roaming abilities will help his team push forward a little bit at least. Mama Medic is close to her crits right now. She's got to stay alive. And the crits is called. They're going to want to pop this soon as Red will likely push. No, it looks like Red is actually fallen back right here. So crits is finally popped. Taking down Yoshi. Let's see if they can get the heavy, can get this engineer who's all up in Relax's face. And oh my goodness, Poison Python going huge right there with some nice blocks. Also the bucket getting a couple kills right there too. So nice job by him. But we'll see what Kazul can do as he is in behind. He was on the medic, but Mama Medic has fallen back. Kazul does go down with some nice protection, and this is going to be the push. No, it is not going to be the push, as 2 more Blue players go down, and P Cubed, again, just having such a hard time making this happen. Mama Medic is almost about 80% at a crits right now. If she can stay alive, this may be it, but loses her heavy. Oh, but that's okay. We got a demo man. Oh, but she's getting encountered by a soldier. Will she survive? She does get out of there somehow, some way, and Blue still has this advantage. They need to make this happen right now. This is the best chance they've had. But it's just tons of players right there in front of the hallway in front of the spa or CP right there. And oh my goodness, absolutely ridiculous game right here. And P Cubed, oh man, I think the problem is they just continue to try for this front door, and you know what they say, if they're not answering the front door, you try to go the back door or something like that. I don't know. So there are alternate ways to get in here, but actually we're going to see Soldier try to go for something sneaky there, and we are seeing these flanks try to happen now. Finally, P Cubed is getting a little bit more creative with their pushes, and but it's too little, and they are going to have to fall back and protect second at this point. Oh my goodness. Only 3 up for Red right now. Mama Medic did go down, but we're going to watch Sage. Wonder if he's going to try to push here. Absolutely should. There's only 2 up. Here a minigun, but what does that matter? No! Sage going down. Bucket with the big defense, and indeed they're going to have some big defense by unlucky characters as well. Poison Python getting defense in there and taking down baby Casper. Casper, though, was dead rigging out of that. And somehow, some way, Chess Club survives again. They just had some really ridiculous defenses in here. And we're on the Steve cam, who's kind of in a nice little position right there, not able to get anything, but that's going to make Blue team a little more paranoid. And we just want to check out scores real quick, and it looks like, yeah, we're pretty much where we should be. Para has been a lot of points as scout, so maybe when we get half a second to breathe, we'll go on his cam. But we do have these crits almost ready to go, so Mama Medic Schwamp, there we go. Nice. I like it, if you can remember the name, it's fun to say. And Relax coming in with huge crits. All of red was in that hallway, unprepared for this. They do have this Uber, though. Uber coming just in time. Christine pushing it, popping it right in time as well. With a Pyro on that point, just M2 all day long. They need some support, though. They will be able to get some spawns right now, but not enough and not fast enough. And you can see Yoshi just flying in there and taking a body shot. But finally, we have a score. It is 1-0. P cubed. Wow. With about 1 minute and 30 seconds left, we have the first cap of this round. So, finally, P cubed able to put all the pieces in the right order. And the thing was, like, if they had been just even 1 or 2 seconds later, red had the respawns. So Chess Club had the players alive. They were just not in position to protect the point. So there you go. As we fight here for mid, only 1:53 seconds left. I'll go in the Popcorp cam. Maybe he can't do something spectacular? Question mark. As he is gonna come back and take this point. Only 2 up right now for Chess Club, and indeed Popcorp is going to be like, oh hey, you guys get this, I'll get the second one. Take advantage of these players down. Indeed, he is pushing forward, going to run into most of the Chess Club right there. Gonna need some support from his friends as we are ticking down on time. Only 20 seconds left, and he's just continuing to push forward, taking a lot of damage right now. He's going to leave the second point to his friends and going to try for a back cap right here. Will he be able to do it? I think he's going to be able. There's nobody on red to stop him. Chess Club is not here, no presence, and this is going to be a sweet back cap by P cubed Popcorp. What a cap right there. Yeah, that deserves a taunt. All right, good. GG. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be first half. As long as that first round was. That's how short the second round was. So we are 2-0. And I'm going to stop the cast right there because I did receive word that the rest of this match was kind of a roll in P Cube's favor. And you know how I don't like rolls on my croissants. It's just too much bread. Just too much bread. So, so the moral of the story was P Cubed did finally win that game 5-0. So congratulations, but it was obviously hard fought from Tourettes Chess Club. So congrats to both teams. And love to see Euro Steel represented. And good luck to both of you the rest of the season. And thanks so much to Mia who sent this in. And that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for joining me and have a good day.